Guys, I want to talk to you about something. So when I was at a wedding, yeah, I found something very interesting. It's about the sport of MMA. For those who don't know, it's mixed martial art, of course. And I noticed something weird. So at this small amateur event that I'm fighting it right now, it hosts three sports: it's boxing, kickboxing, and MMA. But the strange thing is, the only bout that has MMA is it's only about three of them, and one of them is cancelled. So there's only two of them. One of them is the main event, and the other one is my fight. No, it's three main event. No, there's two main event, and one is just a regular fight. The regular fight one is mine. One thing that I'm very fascinating about is, why is MMA not the biggest sport in Asia? Don't you think about it? Because majority of the people there, they either take the sport of kickboxing or boxing, but never MMA. Only three fight that has MMA. And I realized, we're like, whoa, how am I gonna talk to these people? Because none of these people like really do what I'm doing. Like, I'm actually really, I'm actually really, I feel it's very weird because why is MMA not the biggest sport in Asia? Like, alongside with the Muay Thai and kickboxing, why is it not big? Like, if you look at Malaysia, yeah, Malaysia, if you look at the MMA fighter in Malaysia, it's either only in one championship or just one championship, but you never see Malaysian fighter in UFC. Like, if you look at well, what I was about to say, if you look at the MMA fighter in China, like, there's only a few fighter, there's only a few MMA fighter in China. Is that interesting? Despite UFC is bigger than one championship, but why can't they just, like, train MMA? Because why can MMA be the biggest, be as big as Muay Thai in Asia? Like, if you look at one championship, majority fighter of majority the fighter of in one championship is from Asia. But if you look at the UFC, it's mostly Americans. It's very interesting to me because, like, if you think about martial art like judo or Brazilian jiu-jitsu, it's like all of this martial art is originated from Japan, but there's still less fighter. Like, if you think about Asia in general, like, Asia has a lot of, like, solid martial arts, especially for grappling, like, just like what I mentioned before. But there is no MMA fighter. There's not many MMA fighter in Asia that ever fought in UFC. Most of them are either fought in one championship, but it's just only in Muay Thai bout or kickboxing bout. It's very interesting to me. Like, if you think about the mind of the Asian people, like, all they care all they care about is striking. The striking. They don't give a fuck about grappling. They don't give a fuck about none of that. Like no wonder why sports like, let's say, Muay Thai, like, it's big, but it's not as big like globally. Just something that like fascinating me, because if you look at the country of Malaysia, which is where I live right now, there's only a, there's only a few there's only a few MMA gym, and if you look at the kickboxing gym and Muay Thai gym or boxing gym, there's a lot of them. Why can't they produce more MMA gym? Despite, like, why can't Asia just love grappling? There you go. Why can't they just appreciate the art of grappling? Like, if you don't like grappling, like someone like myself, I more prefer striking. But if you think about real life, real combat, like full form of combat, you gotta add a bit of danger in it. Because how do you know you striking is solid if you know there's none a threat of grappling? How do you know that you kick is effective if the rules already said that you cannot take someone down, you cannot grab them by the leg? Like, how do you know which kicks is good, that is safe from grappling? This is something that I want to know. Like, if you think about combat sport in general, combat sport is all about, like, combat sport is just supposed to mimic what real fighting is. And fighting without grappling is not fighting. It's just it's just striking at this point. Why can Asia people appreciate, like, grappling? Which is weird, because I don't know if it's me or I could be dumb, or maybe I'm just lacking information. But as a big fight fan, you should, like, use, like, as a big fight fan, like, you should just, like, learn the art of grappling, because we need it. But I don't want to go to the a personal, like, I don't want to find a personal jiu-jitsu coach just to the grappling. Why can't we just have an MMA gym and just teach everything in there? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you think about it, it's a bit like waste, because how am I gonna, like, I have a dream of being at UFC, but if you think about it, like, how am I supposed to go and achieve my dream to go to UFC like if I'm lacking grappling? I need more jiu-jitsu practice. I need more information. You know what I mean? Like, last time I searched on my place, right? The jiu-jitsu, there's only a couple of judo class in Sarawak. There's only about like two that is most known. There is more, but you just doesn't know. That's the thing. So I'm a bit disappointing, because why can't MMA just be as popular as Muay Thai? Like, it's hard to know that I'm a fighter if I cannot grappling, if I don't know how to deal with the threat of a grappling. Like, if you throw a high kick, yeah, how do I know if I throw the high kick safely without getting my leg taken down? That's why we need more MMA gym. And also, if you think about it, MMA is more global. Like, if I'm a champion in Muay Thai, it's not the same as being a champion in MMA. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause Muay Thai is just, it's literally there. It's literally say Muay Thai. It literally has Thai word in it. That's how you know it's only in Asia, but never global. Cause if you think about MMA, mixed martial arts, It invites all the martial arts to test if your shit is actually real. What you learn is actually real. Like if you think about the martial arts of Silat, which is martial art in my culture, it can be used in MMA. It's just that they don't want to use it. You can use Silat in MMA, no problem. It's just that why can there be a lot of Malaysian MMA fighter in one championship or UFC? You know what I mean? It's a waste. It's a bit of waste if you think about it. Like in Sarawak, there's only about 2 MMA gym, but and it's sad because there should be more. That's what I think, cause it's very like they need more MMA gym in Asia in general, but especially in Malaysia, because it's hard to find one. Because I literally, for me to drive here to this gym, it takes about 40 minutes, man. Because that's how far it is from my home. Why can't I just find an anime gym that is close to my hometown and it will only take like 10 minutes at least? But now it takes a fucking 40 minutes, man. It wastes my fucking money, man. Like I have to pay for fucking gas tank for like once every weekend, man. Why can't there be more anime gym in Malaysia especially? Like do you know how many money you have to spend just for this sport? Like jujutsu, if you think about learning judo or jujutsu, it's literally you just it doesn't require a punching bag. All you need is a partner. Like there should there should be I'm just saying there should be more anime gym in Asia, or maybe I'm blind because I live in Malaysia. I know what happened in Malaysia because I live in Malaysia. There's less anime gym. These sports need more attention, man. I'm telling you. Why can there's one thing. Why can't they add wrestling, sport of wrestling in Asia, especially Malaysia? How? Because we are so at disadvantage in MMA because we don't have a good grappling base. Because we have a weak grappling base. That's our problem. Like grappling is so important because we've seen a lot of champions in the UFC. Most of them are grapplers, wrestlers. Like people from the Dagestan, they all are wrestlers. But like in Asia, you will never see a wrestler in Asia, man. Never. Like I'm so fascinating because Asian people in general just love exciting stuff like striking. Like cool, I like striking as well, but striking knowing there's no grappling is like at this point it's not fighting. It's just it's just not it's not the same. Cause if you someone like if you live in Malaysia, like, if you live in Malaysia like me, you want to see a country win, but but we already have a champion in Muay Thai. Someone like Alif Rakib, right? If you look at Alif Rakib, he wins the title in he wins the interim title in one championship. But okay, cool, that's in Muay Thai. But how about MMA? How about MMA? Because Muay Thai is only big in Asia, but MMA is globally. It invites all martial arts. It invites all the culture. But Muay Thai is like you have to, if you want to do, if you want to play the sport of Muay Thai, you have to respect the culture of Thailand, of the Thais. You have to respect their culture. But not everyone like wants to do that. But MMA invites all of the culture because it's mixed martial art. You can come from a judo background, jiu-jitsu background, any tang sudo, taekwondo, karate, something. It doesn't matter. It's mixed. We mix everything. We just there to fight. That's why to me MMA is more interesting because you can fight people from all across the world. And now you know if you're really good or if you just only good in a small bubble. I'm not trying to take away someone like my hometown hero like Ali Fakib. He's good, but I just want to see more fighters. I just want to see more MMA fighters in Malaysia. If that will be me, I think it's gonna be me one day. I promise you. But that will only happen like 5 to 6 years, 5 to 6 more years. Then it will happen. But you will see. Like there's something I want to tell you, but it is generally very very disappointing. They should teach more grappling. They should add the sport of wrestling in Malaysia or Asia in general. So we have a better chance on going to the UFC. Like at this point, only the rich can do this stuff. I'm not saying that I'm rich, but I do have the support of my parents. But I genuinely think if you in a country like Malaysia, only the rich can success in the sport of MMA because the amount of money you have to spend, like the gym membership is expensive. Like you have to pay every month because as far as we know, like paying for MMA gym is way more expensive than boxing or kickboxing. So the amount of money I have to let out, man, like you have to understand. This is so bad. Like if you don't want to have an MMA gym, at least at wrestling. Why can't there be more wrestling or any grappling based in Asia or let's just say Malaysia? Because Malaysia is all Asia, really Asia, as far as we know. It doesn't matter. Like so disappointing. It's very disappointing, guys. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that. Fun fact: the opponent that I'm fighting is underweight. I'm also underweight, so I don't know if that fight's gonna be pulled out, but I hope it's not, cause I need to get at least experience. I need to get the feeling of fighting. That's what I want. Fucking hell, man! Look at my fucking hyperpigmentation, man. It's fucking disgusting, bro. Like this is why, bro. If you have a pimple or something, never pop it. I did pop it, but I just like scratch it. Now it looks like this. Now it's bloody. Now it looks like this. It's fucking ugly, man. It's fucking ugly. It's generally ugly, but it doesn't matter. But yeah. But this can be removed lah, so it doesn't matter. But now you can see how good looking I am. But you know what, it doesn't matter. So I have to stay here for like, yeah, never mind. But beside the points, MMA should be big in Asia. Should be as big as Muay Thai. Should be as big as kickboxing. That's what I'm trying to say. There should be more grappling sports in Asia, and they should add more wrestling, like freestyle wrestling, at the new sport, especially in country like Malaysia. They need to add freestyle wrestling, Greco-Roman, something, just so we have advantage in the sport of MMA, so we can go to the UFC. That's where we can like wait, so this way we can this way we can this way we can prove to the world that Malaysia is something. You know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's gonna be embarrassing because I cannot believe, like, to think that I have to fight there with no head guard. This is my first ever competition, and I have to fight with no head guard, no, no padding, no chest padding, and all the people there have to fight in a headgear. Like, why can't there be more people that fight MMA? Like, I feel lonely at this point. Like, I genuinely feel lonely because, like, why can't people just love grappling, man? Like, why can't people just love MMA? Because to me, MMA feels more like a fight. Kickboxing feels like a sport. I respect kickboxing, I respect Muay Thai, but it's more of a sport. Like, MMA is bigger, no doubt. MMA is globally more bigger. That's why I think they should add more MMA gym in Asia. But the problem is MMA is only big in the West. If you like like American love MMA more than the Asian. Or let's just say uh if you look at the majority of fighter in UFC, it's mostly just Americans or just Russians, man. Or the Dagestan, let's say. They it's so weird because you will rarely say you will you will rarely see like an Asian fighter in UFC. Rarely. You will never see it's he's from he's from uh he's from what? Malaysia, he's from Indonesia, he's from China, he's from Japan. You never see it. You actually you see a few fighters from Japan, but it's rare. Like, for example, like the Koreans. We do have the Korean fighters. His name is the Korean Zombie. I forgot what his name is. Yeah, I fucking forgot his name. But he retired. But he's the only fighter that we know from South Korea. That's it. You never see more fighters. You will never see like known fighters in South Korea. The most known is the Korean Zombie. That's it. Like Japan, for example, I think what's his fucking name? I forgot his name, but I think he's the one that fought John Jones. But he lost us, but we know him. What else? Besides him, that's it. There's not many Asian fighters in UFC. Like, if you look at the MMA bout in one championship, it's not the same as being the champion in UFC. Being the champion in one championship is not the same as being the champion in UFC. It's not the same. Yeah, that's all that I want to say. It's nothing really one. Like, that's why can MMA be as big as kickboxing in Asia? There you go. That's the conclusion. Yeah, that's all about. Because I have a fight tomorrow, and I hope my opponent didn't pull off. Because the funny thing is, we both are underweight. But because we're supposed to fight at 55 kg, it's like I think it's first week notice. I just noticed it because I'm waiting in at 53 kg, but for no reason, when I look at the schedule, I fight at 55, so I have to like eat a lot of shit just to make weight. But still I'm like 54 point. Because last time I checked in my house, I was 55.1. But now I'm like 54. So yeah, all of the oats that I eat is fucking this. Oh my god, like, and my opponent, like, it's even worse. He weighed in at 50 kg, so we both underweighted. Like, if I look at him, like, bro, he looks scary, man. He has a tattoo or something. I don't know how old he is, but if he's a young guy, that shit is, oh my god, it's impressive. Imagine your first competition, you fight a guy with a tattoo, bro. It's fucking crazy, man. As an 18-year-old, I'm 18. I don't know how old he is, but I assume he's 18 as well. But man, yeah, that's all that I want to say. MMA should be big in Asia. That's it. I'm out.